Hello everyone, this is Shotgun, and welcome to the grimdark future of Warhammer 40k, Dawn of War, Soulstorm. Today in Mortalis is a very interesting match where it is not a 3v3, it is a 2v2v2. So let us introduce our units or introduce our players right now. So playing as the Blood Angels we have well, yours truly. Playing as the Tau, we have Ally. Playing as the Orcs, we have Nutty Fish. Playing as the Chaos Space Marine, we have Kong. Playing as the Space Marine, we have Inkstop. I think these are the Space Wolves, but I'm not really sure. I need to second check that. That is the Space Wolves. Playing as the Space Wolves, we have Inkstop. And finally, we have Arson playing as the Tau. It's an interesting match here. It's a very clunked up open space, or not really open space, rather it's a very open, well, map where everyone, if one of them will just move out, it'll spell disaster. So what is happening here? Well, everyone is tempted to go towards getting their critical location here. We can see now that the Blood Angels are currently prioritizing and getting more and more of their critical locations. Meanwhile, they do have one of their Space Marine squad that is just trying to move towards any other base right now, honestly. You also have the Shooter Boys here for Nutty Fish moving towards, well, any other force here that is currently moving or assessing. They're just basically assessing the situation right now. There is one critical location that is very beneficial whenever, if ever someone will try to take it. And yeah, everyone is just trying their best to actually just upgrade and get their stuff done here. And yeah, I do appreciate that. Oh yeah, not really appreciate, but more like I will hold off for that unification videos for now. Okay, it's not gonna be like Soulstorm forever. It's just so that I'll be able to actually upload a lot of the videos that I have. So yeah. And yeah, the the Blood Angels, they have successfully killed off one of the stealth suits provided by the Tau. Meanwhile, there is conflict here by the Chaos Lord as well as the Saga Boys here by by Nutty Fish as well as Kong moving towards the I do believe these are the Lupercal Wolves now, cause yeah, these guys, they don't have that same insignia as the Space Wolves. So yeah, maybe these guys are like the Sons of Horus. I don't know. Not so sure what he was going through here. But yeah, Inkstop is currently in trouble right now as more and more of the units of Nutty Fish as well as the Chaos Lord providing that morale here will be trying their best to kill off the Space Marine squad for Inkstop. But with the help of his ally, Arson will be able to move and jump towards his base right now. And yeah, it seems like both of the players in red are just having a fun-filled day here, just not really moving anytime soon, as yeah, more and more of the Tau forces are deciding to move towards Inkstop's main base right now. And yeah, 3 minutes into the match right now, currently Kong's focus here is just to get a lot of those plasma generators, while Nutty Fish here is just focusing on getting that generator as well. Most of the forces here for the Tau, while they did try to move towards Inkstop, they are now currently in battle with the Space Marines of the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels, they're having a terrible time here as because of the Flamer. It has drastically reduce the morale here for the Space Marine squad. However, because of the provided snipers here by the Scout Marine squad, they will be able to successfully counter this Relic once again. And now the Tau are in trouble, or not in trouble, but more like they are desperately trying to actually get that Relic no matter what the cost. So yeah. There we go. There is one more Tau commander here for their team to assist them. as yeah, more and more of these forces has decided to just turtle out. Never mind, there is or Arson has decided to move towards the Blood Angels side of the map, where you can see the Force Commander is being shot down here by a lot of these Fire Warriors. And while they are being supported here by the Scout Marine squads, a lot of these Space Marine squads will be shot down. And yeah, it's a terrible time here for them. They do the Space Marine squads here for Inkstop will try to take back that critical location. Unfortunately, it has been halted by the Fire Warriors of Ally, where Ally will also be in a terrible position here because of that Tau Commander being very aggressive. And yeah, I really can't stress this enough, but it is so hard to try and kill off these Fire Warriors when you know that they have much more range than any other units out available to the Dawn of War franchise, or yeah, anywhere else, honestly. While the Blood Angels are trying their best to actually kill off these guys, it is also impossible for them to yeah, defend, basically, because of these Fire Warriors who are desperately just here to kill these guys off. The Vespid Stingwings here for Ally has descended and rained down upon them, where it has given a breather here for the Space Marine to actually stabilize his warriors, or maybe just focus on building more and more of his stuff. Meanwhile, while that's happening, the two teams here are battling it out right now. Currently, Inkstop is with he's already upgraded towards another tier right now, also focusing on getting his upgrades, war gears, bionics, as well as weapon increase. More and more of this time has progressed for other of these players who hasn't confronted each other. The Chaos as well as the Orcs are just here waiting till the sun sets. Not really sets, but you know, just wait until everything cools down. While that's happening, you can see that the Tau, they've already also decided to upgrade that listening post so that they'll be able to fortify that. And the Fire Warriors, while they do, it's very interesting that they have vision here. Maybe that is because they have some sort of thing happening or going on here. That is so sneaky. I do believe that's because of the critical location, but then again, wow, that's such a bad placement for a listening post. And yeah, I do believe that's a mistake in map layout, but you know, what can you do, you know? So yeah, while the Space Marines are having, or the Blood Angels are having a terrible time here trying to counter this opposing force, the Land Raider here is also trying his best to counter a lot of these Fire Warriors, just being annoying, honestly. And yeah, you do see those stealth suits are also here to counter any of those vehicles that will come what may. And yeah, currently you could see the forces here for, oh my god, they're already in tier 3, 8 minutes into the match right now, and they are luckily surviving this confrontation with just Grey Knights as well as a full Space Marine squad. And yeah, a lot of these turrets as well to back it up, while Arson here is just trying his best to get the listening post, and they will be able to pick that off within a few seconds. I do believe that, you know, it's much harder to actually try and build or recover from that side of the map. And now currently we could see that this team has already built enough units to be able to win this match. And yeah, however, you can see there's a lot of knobs currently in the side here for Nutty Fish. Nutty Fish will try to move his I was gonna say Nutty Boys. I do apologize. But yeah, currently there's also Predators out here for the Chaos of Kong, and currently there is a fight happening here for a lot of these forces, while Inkstop is currently being raided here by Kong as well as Nutty Fish. Arson is focusing fire towards the battle Blood Ravens or Blood Angels right now, which have no forces left for them aside from that Dreadnought earlier, who was been defeated by these stealth suits, and yeah, they will try to take down one of these machine cults that has been producing a lot of those, and take also that strategic point as well. And yeah, more and more of the time has been commencing here. A lot of the units for Nutty Fish, as well as Inkstop and Kong is already in battle here. Inkstop, with no assist here for his ally, will try to defend his base for a while, but his ally has no assist, and he will be able to counter or help his Space Marine brethren here right now. More and more of the big mech, or the big mech has successfully killed off one of those deep space orbital relays, while while they did kill that off, I do not believe that they are successful in trying to infiltrate this base, as more and more of their as more and more forces of Arson as well is busy to kill off this Killacan and forces of Nutty Fish, where Nutty Fish has a lot of those orcs that can basically kill off any infantry that any of these guys have. The Demon Prince is also out here for Kong right now, and that is also a sign that it will be a very hard counter here. Missile gunship here will try to kill off this stealth suit squad here. Unfortunately for them, the stealth suits have were the ones, or has successfully killed off that starship, not really sure. Meanwhile, while the fight is happening, you can see that Inkstop has successfully also defended his base. One Demon Prince will be wiped out here by two of these teams right now. Inkstop and Arson seem to be undefeated right now, as the Kong as well as Nutty Fish were unsuccessful in their push right now. The defenders are trying to be trying to move to the offensive right now, as Arson is still wanting to get that Space Marine blood here, moving towards the Blood Ravens or Blood Angels right now. Unfortunately for the team in red, it seems like Arson will be able to kill off their units as easily as he can. The Hell Talon is still trying his best to kill these squads that is available to Inkstop, but yeah, while Inkstop is recovering, you can see that also Arson is he is a monster in the battlefield. Honestly, you can see a lot of these units countering a lot of these. Even the own Tau Empire has no match for the Empire. For the Tau that has a lot of these control that's happening right now. Meanwhile, you can see that Nutty Fish has decided to bomb one of these Fire Warrior squads, and yeah, I do believe that it will be a hard match if they consider, or if they decide to push forward or push towards this offense right now. While that's happening, the Chaos Space Marine is just also focusing on trying to get that critical location, just trying to kill off one of these Terminator squads. And yeah, more and more of the forces here of Arson is still trying to kill off that Blood Angel. While that's happening, you can see that a lot of the orcs, the Flash Gits, as well as Mad Dogs and Big Mechs and Warboss is moving again to Inkstop, trying to actually defeat this Space Marine that has been a thorn to his side. That is a weird thing to do. What is happening here with you, my guy? You are glowing in a weird way. So yeah, while that's happening right now, Inkstop is trying his best to counter a lot of this orc invasion, and he has been calling out for help for quite a while now, and it has forced Arson to go back to his base, as Nutty Fish and King Kong has decided to go and kill off basically Inkstop once again. And yeah, Kong already has his Bloodthirster here, the great demons of Kong, and yeah, as well as a Demon Prince, so it will be a very difficult position here if they continue on trying to defend by himself. Inkstop slowly but surely losing his base will be a sign that he will lose. Unfortunately for him, or fortunately for him, he still has his units inside or a servitor inside the base of Arson, so they will be able to at least organize themselves in a while here. While that's happening, Kong, and suddenly the sudden shift of power is happening right now as, oh my god, that can fly? That is crazy. Oh my lord. By the Emperor, I guess. So yeah, while that's happening, you can see that Inkstop is deploying a orbital command here. Unfortunately, that was not complete because he has been stun locked, or maybe he stopped it all by himself. So yeah, the orcs will be able to clean this up very nicely. And like I said, the sudden shift of power, it is now Kong as well as Nuttyfish who has the advantage to win this match. And you can see that Nuttyfish already also has his Squigoth, and yeah, a lot of these Relic units is out and about here for this team right now. Meanwhile, we can see that the players in red, they have been given a chance to try their best and actually organize their stuff again. And yeah, while that's happening, oh my god, there's even a loaded Lehman Rust tank. So yeah, while that's happening, you can see that Inkstomp's base has been raided by both of these teams of the Orc as well as the Space Marine. And yeah, I don't really think there's more to say here, as Inkstomp is just trying his best to also rebuild his base. So yeah, while that's happening, the Bloodthirster has also wiped out a lot of those stealth suits provided by the Tau Empire. The Tau are trying their best to also wipe out a lot of these orcs before they're using their fire warriors. Unfortunately for them, they won't be able to move anytime soon. Meanwhile, the Bloodthirster has decided to move towards one of the Tau bases here, and with a small life here, he is desperate in trying to wipe out any other of his enemies. 3 more dreadnoughts will try to help their Tau friends here. Unfortunately, or yeah, just that. I thought like he would retreat, but not really. And yeah, the Bloodthirster will be wiped out here for just a minute. I do believe though that it will be, yeah, they will try again to summon that in just a few seconds. Meanwhile, while that's happening, the Squigoth is also out and about in the match right now, trying to kill off those any other buildings that is left here by the Space Marine in blue question mark. So yeah. Okay, it's also interesting that he was able to actually make Assault Terminator squads as well, given that small window that he was able to get while the Deep Space or Orbital really was still there. One of the Dreadnoughts here for the Blood Angels is stuck here by a lot of those orcs, and it will be well killed off here, as well as one more Dreadnought will be yeah, decimated. And now with the full force here for Kong as well as Nuttyfish, it seems like they are still out for blood and has decided to move towards the Tau base here. Slowly but surely, a lot of these Mr. Krabs is also here with a lot of those, or maybe they're just waiting for their Squigoth as well as the Bloodthirster to move towards their side of the base. You can see here that the Demon Prince is already out and about to wreak havoc once again, and more of the forces here for Kong has decided is still moving or waiting their chance and their orc brethren to help them in their assault. One of the Squigoth is using his I don't know, stomp, move, push to effectively derail a lot of these fire warriors, which they have succeeded in actually doing so. But however, a lot of these also invisible stealth suited warriors here has survived, and it will be able to kill off one of the Squigoths here. Meanwhile, while that's happening, you can see that the Demon Prince is also trying to actually kill off this Blood Raven, Blood Angel once and for all. And finally, we have the Thirst Berserker here to kill off the Tau as well. So I do think that Kong as well as Nuttyfish will be the ones that will win this match. Unfortunately for Inkstomp as well as Arson, they did have a good early run here trying to defend a lot of these bases. Unfortunately, because the forces of Kong as well as Nuttyfish were just too great to handle by one player, it has spelled out different ending for Inkstomp as well as Arson, who's just trying to still organize their base. But they still have a chance though, because Nutty Fish has decided to move towards one team, while Kong has decided to move towards the other team. So yeah, there might be a chance here to still revive both of these teams that are slowly but surely surviving. Honestly, Greater and Harlock. I haven't seen these for a while, honestly, and they look so good. So yeah, while that's happening, you can see that the forces here for Kong has decided to move towards Allies base, while that's yeah, it's a bad sight to look at. Look at these defilers. A lot of these Mr. Krabs is moving towards this map right now. Meanwhile, while that's happening, a lot of these demons are being spawned in. And where is... Okay, I think one of the Bloodletters has been killed off here by what? By the stealth suits? Really? I don't think so. Or I think, like, you know, they moved somewhere else. And in a weird twist here, it seems like because of that Narlock, it has been able to Arson has been able to organize and stabilize and basically create a defensive line here to basically drive off the Chaos as well as Orc once again, and they are basically back in action here. A lot of their Fire Warriors here are still at the back here, but with the help of the Predator and as well as Whirlwind here for one of the players in red, it seems like the match here is currently at a standstill. I'm still trying to figure out who will be the ones at the top here. And yeah, more and more of the forces here for Arson is moving towards the Chaos Demons, which is Kong. Kong has no more of his Relic units right now, and it seems like he is only desperate in trying to actually kill off the Tau that is left here. Unfortunately for them, the Tau will be able to construct here inside the base of the Space Marine of the Blood Ravens. Angels. Oh my god, I keep saying Ravens. Because, yeah, I haven't played with Critical Caliber. So, yeah, while that's happening, you can see that the forces here for Inkstomp is still, like, you know, moving around, trying to figure out where to go to. And yeah, I do apologize if you hear that. That was me trying to crack my knuckles. And yeah, the Demon Prince is alive right now, as well as the Bloodthirster once again, and they will be able to drive back the forces here for both of these players. And yeah, while they are being aggressive and they think they have already successfully wiped out one of these players, lo and behold, you can see that they have united into one banner, one color, honestly. So yeah, it's a very interesting match to see. Once again, the Squiggot has also been revived here, and yeah, once again, there's another confrontation here by two teams, where the Bloodthirster as well as Demon Prince is leading the front here, or leading the charge. I do think Arson or Inkstomp will try their best to kill off a lot of these mini or C-lister units here. Meanwhile, you can see that the Demon Prince Bloodletters are also just killing off any of these buildings that is available to this team right now. And yeah, so far they have not been in trouble. They are the ones controlling this battlefield for quite some time. It has been 23 minutes, and currently you can see in the match that it is evident that they are as calm as they go. Calm as a river, honestly. A lot of those fighter bombers and as well as a lot of those units for the Orcs are slowly but surely moving towards the position of the Tau. And there is one bomb that is out. I don't really know who threw that. But yeah, one of the Bloodthirsters will try and fly back, as I don't think he actually did anything, honestly. So yeah. And currently now you can see that while the four of these players are having a duel right now, one of these another of these teams, or one of these teams is just slowly but surely organizing at the back. It has been late, but you know, the Blood Angels has decided to get that relic, to finally be able to get that land raider that they have been wishing for so long. The obliterators and a lot of these tier 3 units moving forward to for Kong, as well as Nutty Fish, and slowly but surely they are moving towards the base here for this uh, unit, or for this team rather. So yeah, a lot of these obliterators are, yeah, here just doing their best to kill off this listening post that has been constructed by this composition as well. Luckily, unfortunately for them, and luckily for the Angels, they have upgraded their Predator to counter this Obliterator squad here. So yeah, there's nothing more to say except, like, organize, basically. So yeah, while that's happening, these guys have successfully stabilized. Meanwhile, there's a lot more of the battle here is mostly happening in the base of Arson, as well as Inkstomp, where Nutty Fish as well as Kong Arsex, they have been aggressive since the early stages, but they were aggressive in a way that they waited for most of their units to actually come and join to the main force. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they asked if, like, this, yeah, Team 3 hasn't moved, but yeah. What is happening right now? They have decided Nutty Fish has been kicked off on the team, and it seems like he has given up. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, while they did have the upper hand, unfortunately for Nutty Fish, it seems like, or unfortunately for Kong, it seems like one of his friends has abandoned him, and suddenly we can see a sudden shift here in the power dynamic in the match, honestly, where you can see that a lot of these Space Marines of zero skill by playing them. What? The shade right now thrown by the Tau here, saying that these guys, they don't hold a candle, where in fact they were struggling as well to actually, like, kill off those orc infantries. Well, actually no, like, they were struggling most with the chaos. But yeah, moving on, while everything was because of the forward relentless push here by this team of Kong as well as Nutty Fish, it has given this team more time to actually process and stabilize. So yeah, they were able to produce a lot of these Terminators, a lot of these upgrades for their war gears for each of their Space Marines. And yeah, while this Greater Narlik won't be able to live for so long because of these because of one of the Land Raiders here, yeah, it is also evident that slowly but surely we can see that there's a shift in the power dynamic once again. And yeah, slowly but surely you can also see that Inkstomp has been reviving most of his units, and currently it is again on the same race here. Tau Space Marine versus Tau and Space. Okay, I put my I'm sorry, I hit my face in the mic. I apologize if you heard that. But yeah, there's now a battle between blue versus red right now. Very opposing teams here, where also the Chaos has been given, like, time to actually also get a lot of those requisition resources that is currently available to them. So yeah.
Taking damage.
And now with a sudden shift here of dynamics, you can see that the Land Raider here of the Blood Angels has started to move towards this battlefield, where more and more of these forces are slowly but surely being decimated here by, well, more and more of the Land Raiders. Unfortunately for the team of red, or red team, they won't be able to move as easily as possible, considering that, oh, never mind, they decided to move towards this base right now, since the Chaos, or Kong, has decided to just sit back and retreat right now. This has given time to actually fight the next wave here of enemies for the blue team, which is the red team, composed of Space Marines as well as Tau. So yeah, very interesting sight to see here, and very also interesting thing to note is that we never planned to actually have the same color, and I also mistakenly used the Blood Angel color palette, but it's okay. So yeah, a lot of these Terminator squads are trying their best to actually kill off the Fire Warriors that is currently being provided, or that the Tau have. But yeah, they aren't successful, as the Terminator squad has been wiped out once again. More and more of the Predator as well as the Land Raider will try their best to actually kill off one crew tox, and yeah, one Force Commander will also be here to kill off that crew tox. And yeah, it seems like the more and more of these these players actually, they're just trying their best to pick off any more units. One more Force Commander will be forced to meet with the Emperor once again, as the Blood Angels will try their best again to get one more Force Commander out and about. So yeah, confident in their defense. The Tau as well as Inkstomp, or Arson as well as Inkstomp, has decided to move again towards this base that Inkstomp once had. They are being countered here by the Possessed Chaos Marine of Kong, where Kong is just, honestly, he's very he's not sure of what to do right now, considering that Nutty Fish isn't with him anymore. But it has given him some sort of strategy to just try his best and defend for now. Since he has felt like most of the forces of Inkstomp as well as Arson are here currently trying to reclaim this land. One of his bloodthirsters is now inside their base, and I do believe that they haven't noticed it yet. Meanwhile, you can see that the Team Red are just trying to be annoying as possible, killing off more and more of these obliterators, and yeah, just repairing any sort of damages that they have they have been inflicted, I guess is the right word. So yeah, while that's happening, you can see that the Bloodthirster is once again here on the stronghold of Inkstomp, and yeah, I do believe they haven't noticed it yet, but even if they did, yeah, there we go, there is this steel suits right now moving towards that giant Greater Demon of Khorne. And yeah, it's up to Arson once again to kill off this demon that is ravaging on the stronghold for Inkstomp. And yeah, more and more, they will be able to, if they won't stop, they will be able to kill off that stronghold. And yeah, slowly but surely, I do believe that if he loses this and he loses any more production, that will, oh my god, so close. That was so close. I really thought that he would be able to kill that. But no, he didn't. Huh, props to him. Maybe he did. I can't click on the stronghold anymore. So yeah, we don't know. So yeah, while that's happening, there is a push here by the Terminator squads of Inkstomp, where he is moving out for revenge right now, trying to kill off one of this Chaos Marine. And he has decided to, yeah, Arson as well as Inkstomp decide to kill off this Chaos Space Marine right now. Meanwhile, the players in red, they're just deciding to just sit back and wait to organize their forces once again. Slowly but surely. Yeah, slowly but surely, they are forces to be reckoned with. The Land Raider is being attacked right now, unfortunately, or fortunately for the Blood Angels. It doesn't seem like it will be in a bad position right now, although it has been debuffed by something. I do not know why, but yeah, And yeah, more and more of these stealth suits are also back at it again, trying to kill off this Land Raider as well as Hellfire Dreadnought. And everything is breaking. Everything is being attacked right now by both of these players of Inkstomp as well as Arson. Right now, Arson is just focusing towards the players in red. Meanwhile, Inkstomp is focusing towards the Chaos Army, who hasn't tried. Well, they do have their obliterators, and yeah, their bloodthirster is back at it again to be summoned, and yeah, it won't be easy for them to again to kill off this Chaos Space Marine. Meanwhile, while that's happening, a lot of these forces for the Tau has been slowly but surely being drained here of their well team, and one orbital command has been commanded by the force commander, and yeah, more and more of my frames is being killed off as more and more of these forces are slowly compiling towards the end here. Yeah, look at the carnage right now. So sick. So yeah, I do hope you guys are still enjoying. It's been 35 minutes into the match. We usually don't have well, this is our usual time, but yeah, it's a different feel if you're playing Soulstorm, because yeah, usually your matches will end like quickly. Yeah, especially with us with the 3v3. And yeah, like Inkstomp said, he needs to kill like Chaos so that he'll be able to also get a lot of those requisition resources. And it seems like in a cheeky desperation to actually rebuild his forces, you can see now that Kong has started to move towards this base or the base location of Nuttyfish from earlier, the orc from earlier. And now that he's not here, well, that just means like, you know, they'll be occupied by other players, and I think, you know, the Space Marine or Chaos Space Marine called dibs. So yeah, slowly but surely his forces are killing or cleaning up a lot of these opposing forces for Tau, for the for Inkstomp as well as Arson. However, because of their coordination, you can see that the teams of Red, the Ally, as well as the Blood Angels have decided to move towards their base. One of the Greater Ngarliks is already here trying to take a lot of those hits, and now we can see that the full force here for the team of Red is currently battling it out against the team of Blue, where yeah, while they are desperate in their assault right now, a lot of these assault marine squads is also here flying about trying to just assassinate these guys that are very further away, honestly, in the base, to able to not further but inside their base. So yeah, hopefully these guys are successful, but I doubt it, as a lot of these fire warriors are cleaning these guys up like butter. And not cleaning these guys, but yeah, essentially oh my god, I'm lost for words. But yeah, just wiping these guys out. And there was another orbital relay. I doubt it. Like it's a skill by the Tau, I know, like, you know, missile down. And yeah, a lot of those fire warriors has been killed off, along with those terminators, because of one Land Raider. And yeah, more and more of these Space Marine squads will be able to assist their friends right now. And yeah, a lot of those recruits, a lot of those forces here for the Tau won't be able to defeat this Norlic and more of this Tau Empire right now. And one player has been defeated, which I do believe will be the Tau, or no, that is the Space Marines, which is very interesting. Sight to see. So I do believe that they have been they decided to get out right now. So yeah. While that's happening, you can see here that, oh my god, why is there a lot of heavy bolter turrets here for Kong? That is interesting. Usually, isn't it like you're supposed to have only 5, right? Huh. So anyways, while that's happening, the Tau have decided to just sit back here while just having their Garlic already leading this front charge here. The Librarian is also here, as well as the Tau Commander by Ally. And yeah, the red team is cleaning up this team of blue, as Arson is not able to produce any more units, and he will be eliminated, as one more player will be left to be picked off by, or three more players is left in the battlefield right now. Yeah. So what a twist, honestly. I really suspected that these guys would lose, and then these guys would try to push this because Nutty Fish wasn't here anymore. And yeah, I can't wait for the definitive edition. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's weird that if I zoom out and yeah, I get this frame, when I know that I can get better frames if I just have this dimension, or I don't know, if I only see this side of the map. But yeah, while that's happening, you can see that the Bloodthirster is also out for blood here, trying to get the stronghold for the Blood Ravens as per usual. Unfortunately, a lot of these servitors will be able to actually repair this stronghold, while the Demon Prince is also here to execute his master plan. And yeah, the Garlic is still here to party as he kills one of these defilers, and slowly but surely it seems like it's also evident for the Team Red to actually win this. More and more of these fighters has been more and more of these defilers has been melted because of the last cannons here by the Predators, or provided by the Predators, and slowly but surely the forces here of Chaos won't be able to handle their own. One of the Bloodthirsters has been defeated, as well as their Demon Princes, and yeah, slowly but surely the red team are on the move as the final minutes of the battle is coming upon them. The Terminator squad is already here, as they are deciding to just finish this Chaos Space Marine right now. While they did try to... Oh, never mind. They just retreated just a little bit. But yeah, I do believe that the Team Red will be able to wipe out a lot of these turrets, as well as the buildings that is provided by Kong right now. Kong didn't necessarily try to rebuild anymore. He just tried to at least get one more player out in the match right now. But yeah, and they would have won easily had Nutty Fish didn't disconnect. But yeah, that's it for this game. It is a win here, unexpected win honestly, by Ally as well as the Blood Angels. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great day, and let me know how my casting went, and if you did, if you want to support me, then you could just like the video and maybe comment on how my casting went. And yeah, let me know if you want me to cast any of your games. If you want me to cast your games, there is a Google link in the description below, where you can see a bunch of folders from different Dawn of War installations, as well as a separate folder for the unification mod, and there is a template on how you will name your replay so that I may be able to shout you out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Good luck to any ongoing activities in life, and may the God Emperor be with you. This is Shotgun. Have a great day.